My dear child, listen closely to my words today. You have searched, prayed, and waited for answers. The breakthrough you long for, the guidance you seek, all come down to one essential thing: your faith. Pay attention to every word, for this message has the power to uplift you, to bring you from confusion to clarity, from struggle to triumph. Faith, my beloved, is the key. If you desire the blessings I have set aside for you, declare your need before me. Know that I am ready to pour out my grace upon you. Faith is more than just believing in me. It is a connection between us. It is the bridge through which my power flows into your life. Without faith, that connection weakens, and my ability to work within you is hindered. But when you trust in me wholeheartedly, without doubt, you allow me to move mountains on your behalf. Faith unlocks my power, makes the impossible possible, heals the broken, and sets your destiny in motion. You have prayed for answers, searched for direction, and hoped for transformation. I tell you now, faith is a key that unlocks every door you long to step through. Many of my children think that faith is based on what they can see, but I want you to understand this truth. Faith is not about sight. It is about trust. You may wonder why your circumstances haven't changed, why your prayers seem unanswered. But faith is not about waiting for proof before believing. It is about believing first, even before you see results. Faith is a confidence that I am working behind the scenes, even when all evidence suggests otherwise. Remember, my child, we walk by faith, not by sight. Your faith should not rest on what is visible, but on your trust in me and my word. I assure you I am faithful. I will never leave you, even in your darkest hours. Life is filled with storms, and I know you have endured many. Doubt, fear, and trials have tested your strength, leaving you weary. But it is your faith that will sustain you through every storm. Faith is the anchor that keeps you steady when the winds of life try to shake you. When everything around you crumbles, faith reminds you that I am still in control. Think back to the times you felt like you couldn't go on, yet something within you whispered, "Keep going, trust him." That was faith at work. I tell you today, this storm will pass. The sun will rise again, but you must hold on to your faith. It is your strength, your endurance, and your path to victory. No matter how hard life gets, do not let go. Faith is not passive. It requires action. It calls you to step forward in obedience, even when you cannot see the path ahead. When I ask you to move in faith, I do not ask you to have all the answers. I only ask that you trust me enough to take the first step. Faith moves you forward with the certainty that I am guiding your every step. Remember Peter. When I called him to walk on water, the storm raged and the winds howled. But when he stepped out in faith, he did the impossible. The miracle happened only after he took that first step. Faith is about taking action, even when it defies logic, trusting that I will sustain you. If I have placed a calling upon your heart, if I have asked you to walk a certain path, trust me enough to take that step. Your faith is the key to unlocking the next chapter of your life. One of faith's greatest enemies is fear. Fear whispers lies, telling you that you are not enough, that nothing will change, that failure is inevitable. But fear is a deceiver. My child, your faith is greater than any fear. When fear tries to creep in, remember, I am with you. Fear has no power when you stand firm in faith. It cannot paralyze you when you trust that I am in control. Faith and fear cannot exist together. When you choose faith, fear loses its grip. You have let fear hold you back before. Fear of failure, of the unknown, of rejection. But today, I tell you that your faith is the key to overcoming fear. Trust in me, lean into me, and watch as fear fades in the light of my presence. Faith casts out fear, and when you walk in faith, you step into boldness, knowing that no weapon formed against you will prevail. My dear child, share this message with those who need comfort and a reminder of my grace. You've been searching for a purpose, uncertain of your path. But understand this, your faith is the key to discovering your purpose. I have designed a plan for your life, one greater than anything you could imagine. But to walk in that purpose, you must trust me. Faith is a key to stepping into your destiny. As you trust me and walk in obedience, I will reveal the path before you. You do not need all the answers right now. You only need to take the next step in faith, and I will guide you. I have not forgotten you. Your purpose is unfolding, and your faith will lead you there. One of faith's greatest gifts is peace. When you trust in me, when you surrender your worries into my hands, peace follows. You have carried burdens, worry, stress, anxiety. Try and control everything on your own, leaving you exhausted. But today, I remind you that you do not have to bear it all alone. Your faith is the key to releasing those burdens and stepping into peace. When you trust me fully, you can let go of worry, resting in the assurance that I am working everything together for your good. Faith brings peace because faith says, I know God is handling this. Let my peace wash over you. Surrender your concerns and trust that I am taking care of it all. My child, your faith will be rewarded. I have seen your trust, your endurance, your unwavering belief in me even when the road was difficult. I know the battles you have faced, the nights you have cried, the moments you felt like giving up, but you held on to me. And now, I tell you, your faith has not been in vain. The promises I have spoken over you, the blessings you have longed for, they are coming. I am a faithful God, and I honor those who put their trust in me. Keep believing, keep trusting, keep holding on. Your faith is the key that will open every door I have prepared for you. I am working in ways you cannot yet see, and in due time you will see the fulfillment of my promises. So listen carefully, my child. Faith is the key to your breakthrough, your healing, your purpose, and your peace. Do not let go of it. Strengthen it, nurture it, and trust in me with all your heart. I am with you always, and I will never let you down. Walk by faith, not by sight, and watch as I move in your life in ways beyond your imagination. You are deeply loved. Stand firm in faith, for the best is yet to come. Amen.